Over to the IPL, to the T20 tournament that is probably most spoken about around the world. What is the scale of that competition like to be right in the middle of?
I was acutely aware of the magnitude of the competition, but even so, it still exceeded my expectations pretty much on every front. From the minute I arrived in India, being collected from the airport, crowds of people. I think the fact that I arrived on the same flight as Sunil Narine was probably a factor there. They probably weren't there to see me, but the crowds of people, pointing their phones in the window to try and get photos, and then you arrive at the hotel, and it's obviously an incredible hotel, amazing food, and just so clean and welcoming, and the hospitality is amazing over there. And then the actual logistics and infrastructure of the competition, from travel days, the smoothness, it's a well-oiled machine. You straight through, straight on the plane, straight off, straight onto a bus, straight to your next destination. And the training facilities, when you get to the ground, everything that you need is in place, and the backroom teams are all absolutely world class. And then game day is pretty special. Particularly our home games in Calcutta, we had 70,000 people there, and to have that kind of support behind you and to play in front of a crowd of that size is something that's I'm very proud of.
What's the Indian crowd like to play in front of?
Completely fanatical. They are obsessed with the game of cricket. It's like a religion over there to them. When we played at home, we had a very supportive, as I say, 70,000 behind us. But when we played at home against RCB and Chennai, with Kohli and Dhoni respectively playing, it at times felt like they were away games. When they walk out onto the pitch, the noise that the fans made was out of this world. So such an amazing experience. As I say, for me, I personally have it up there with playing international cricket as an achievement and as an experience, and very proud to have done it, and I'm hungry to do more.
Does it mean you get a bad reception when you bowl Kohli? It means he's one of their favourite ones. If you get him out, do you struggle to get the same reception?
It's a bit of a mixed response, really, yeah, because obviously the home crowd, I got him out at home, and the home crowd were obviously happy that I'd got him out, but at the same time, they all love him, but he got hold of me a little bit first, so it was a bit of a tit for tat.
Some fantastic players that you have played with and against in all those competitions, and been coached by some legends as well, like Jacques Kallis in the IPL. Particularly with the coaches like that who've done everything at the top of the game, what sort of things can they pass on to you?
So much. We had at KKR, as you say, Kallis and Katic. In my eyes, both sort of legends of the game. Kallis, arguably the best ever cricketer that's graced the planet. So to work under someone like that was surreal. Even going back to the auction in the autumn. After the auction, getting a text message from Jacques Kallis on my phone was quite surreal. And as I say, going and essentially living together as a group for that 2-month period in India, and to learn from him and be around him at training and all that kind of stuff, and all the other guys in the squad as well, not to mention just him, Andre Russell, Sunil Narine, all the Indian superstars, and the rest of the backroom team was special as well. So that was great, and I think Andrew McDonald, the head coach of the Renegades in Australia as well, is as good as any coach I've ever worked with in my whole career. I think he's 37, 38, and he's destined for big things. He's just brilliant from a tactical perspective to a management perspective. He gets pretty much everything right, and he's a pleasure to work with, and hopefully I'll be working with him again in the future.
Where does it leave your ambitions as a cricketer, I suppose, now? Won more or less all the tournaments there are to win around the world in white ball cricket. What are your ambitions going forward?
I think, I'm 32 now, so for as long as I possibly can, I'm hoping the decision I made with regard to red ball cricket will elongate my career now. I feel physically fresh as a daisy. Morsey and Franksy, when I got back, said, "How's the body?" And the body's absolutely fine, because I played maybe a maximum of 80 overs this winter, which is not a huge physical workload compared to what I'm used to. That's not to say I don't need this break that I've now got, because I do, because it was an intensive 4.5 months. But I have this break now. I'm focused on the Blast for Nottinghamshire, and let's see what happens after that. I want to go and play franchise cricket around the world as much as I possibly can. I want to win as many trophies as I possibly can.
Okay, thank you, Harry, and good luck for the rest of the season for Notts as well.
Pleasure.